I've got good news and bad news regarding the playthrough. Nothing too bad. The bad news is I played a lot last night. No, I didn't die so then. But I did go for the long hunt, right? And while I was going for the hunt in the van, I took a full batch of Helium to your good self, which I laid at your feet, just a bit away from you, a few doors down, so that I could, while we were in town, hand 5 in every now and again, and whatever happens, we'll just do it piecemeal. Not a bad idea, right? Pretty good. Well done, Stubbler. Not bad. Pretty good. Went back the next day, they'd all despawned. No idea where they are. Just gone. I'm hoping that the empties are at the dump. As for the good news, I think I'll wait until we get in, because I've all of a sudden got some things to attend to. Wait a minute. Namely these.
I have a choice between watching this and watching a video about the Jigsaw World Championships. I'll be back in an hour.
Might be the best sub-message I think I've ever had. And this. Pretty good. And this. 3 months in advance, 6-4. Woof, I just realised what that says. And then this.
How's you? What's the weather like? Merry Christmas.
Cellist, too many questions at once. Satan, thank you for the 51 months. Sothan, thank you for the 63. 6-4, thank you for 3 months in advance at Tier 1. I appreciate that, 6-4, very much. Subs are 25% off right now, and I'm cheap. Yorkshire, right? High five. Thank you, 6-4, I appreciate it. And Cellist, thank you for 35 months. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate those subs. That's a wild start to the stream. Thank you all for 51, 63, 3 months in advance, and 35 respectively. I appreciate it, everybody. Also, Satan, Vimsurf, Kelly, 6-4, Cellist, Mindright, Sothan, Eaton, Gwynblade, Razor, welcome to the stream, everybody. You dedicated it to your small talk. Cellist, you know me so well. Alright, let's get in and let's get started on these on the good news, shall we? The bad news is we've lost a whole batch of fucking Killia, but the good news, Martin, welcome to the stream as well. Thank you all for the subs, that's ludicrous, and I appreciate everybody picking this place for their primes. You are all very generous. Enjoy no ads, especially, imagine 6-4's just booked himself 12 weeks of no ads. Can't argue with that. I didn't die off stream, so don't worry. This isn't the good news anyway, this is the good news. I did lose a full batch of Helium. Stop using your brain, it's just not for you, Stubbler. My stomach uses different logic. Or a lack thereof most of the time. You leave him on the ground and I'm going to sniff that shit out like a hound dog. Well, can you guess what the good news is if you haven't already seen it in Discord? Can you guess? Imagine the ultimate good news. I have a new job. They're letting me look after children. What? So you've just managed to land in the same place again, Cellist? Pretty good. Right. Sothan, if I was to post an image in Discord right now, would you be able to work out what happened off stream? I'm going to post it here. You ready? I got the AI to make it for me. It's true. Right, let me take you on the tour. So yesterday I was just frustrated with the game. I was annoyed, right? And whenever a game has pissed me off or it looks like it's going to burn me out, instead of doing the sensible thing, I go back in and I go balls deep. Because I, for some reason, like being kicked in the knackers by things. So, yesterday, I logged in, and I put the Keelio in the van, then I searched all around the house. I started working my way down here, but I got bored of looking through trees, so I set off driving to the dump, checked if anything had respawned, and it hadn't. Very sad. Then I searched all around here, again, Nothing. So I thought, right, where have I not searched? The ski ramp was going to be my first port of call. We'll talk about what happened with Sothen later. But then I thought, I'll maybe work my way back and sleep because it was getting late. I didn't see that. I don't know what that is. I assume that's water. I started with the fucking strawberry picking place. One of the very few actual buildings I've not seen. And guess what was right there between those two buildings? The bastard. That is the best image I've ever seen. So I can actually show you something. Wait a minute. I've been fucking with it. You might not like one of them, but it's not meant to represent... I'm posting! I shouldn't just sit and post in Discord, should I, while streaming? Show Sothen my AI picture. Right. So, I got there, and I found something. And that something... That means I have the rear bumper, the front bumper, the racing exhaust. What else did I lose? The muffler we lost. I've got the driver's seat. Also, I don't think I've ever been so accurately depicted in an image before. Yeah, I've been fucking with it over the last sort of 12 hours, so then just... No, more. Last night and today, just seeing what you can do with prompts.
Yeah, but do you have a girlfriend though?
No, I don't. However, I have everything I need. Everything is back. The fuel tank is back. The bumpers are back. All the things are back that was respawned at the dump. I can't think of anything I'm missing right now. Therefore... It's 5 p.m. now. Tomorrow, I think we go and get the car inspected. Imagine. 6'4" joy. Why don't you marry AI? Cats, welcome to the stream. I didn't even realise when we chatted about it in Discord. What, realised that I'd found the bumper, Cats, you mean? So, we might actually be able to at least reset the the playthrough to where it was a month ago. How's that for a My Summer Car sentence? However, we've got a QU batch brewing. I think that's still bubbling. Which is good, because I wasted one. I just threw it away, apparently. Exactamente. Yeah, no, that's what I was referring to. I actually joked with Martin and said, find me the bumper and I'll do a naked body art stream. And then I went and found it myself. Technically, he didn't find it, so I owe him no stream. Because Trim would.
Come.
Sit down and watch it. True. Alright, I suppose, what should we do? I need logs to chop, but I don't know if I've not got a lot of money. Keel you sorted. Give the car a once over, maybe?
Does this mean I have to do it?
No, we don't want a Martin body art stream. Actually, press 1 if you do want a Martin body art stream. Train, welcome to the stream, thank you for the bits. Martin, thank you for the bits. So, what my plan is, I don't think the racing wheels are quite good because it failed on the bumpers. Obviously, the bumpers were missing. I didn't have the triangle. The exhaust was the racing exhaust, which is obviously illegal. I just need to put I think it's the racing tyres that aren't roadworthy, so... I did so then. Yeah, it's interesting. We've been talking about it this morning. I think the fact so Twitch is now sort of slackening the rules ever so slightly on sexual content and putting in more categories and making it so you have to sort of... Yeah, and not even at least in drawings. The other thing it said, because you can draw like genitalia and stuff now, right? To a degree, obviously not just making the whole stream about it, but if you was to be drawing something in an art stream, and it was if you could draw a naked person and it wouldn't be a bad thing. Used to love browsing the art subcategory. No, but they're changing it so that what used to be forbidden is now not, in terms of Streams that focus or accentuate breasts, asses, and pelvic areas, I think it said. It's going to be less clamped, or the rules are clearer around it or something. And there is going to be a move for that stuff not to appear on everybody's fucking home screen. I'm going to start a bingo card for how many dicks and puss I can see. So then, does that mean I could open... Yeah, I think it means I could just, like, if it's play the Teardown DLC, I could just draw a willy instead of writing sub to the Sothan. Will I? No, but I could. Right, spanner set we're going to need, aren't we? So that's the 4 wheels I'll need. I need to go and get the warning triangles. I think that's still on the back of the tractor. Let's just go for a quick walk and grab that. Then I might have an early night tonight and spend the rest of this sort of, 3 or 4 hours in-game just finishing up the... We'll give the car a once-over. We'll redo the oil and everything. Sothan, that's a disgusting thing to say. Can you believe it? Used to love browsing the subcategory for hard-ons. They're going to be everywhere now. Finally, Siddles and Chrisman can play Gartic legally. Yeah. Oh yeah, we've been drawing willies for a while, haven't we? Speaking of dicks, Uncle. Not going to get banned for it now. Kind of wish I was. One of the artists I watch also apparently draws, I guess it's porn or softcore or something off stream. I imagine it's not about to turn into a porn drawing stream. Yeah, the discussion we were having before is, if they relax it too much... OnlyFans was a good example, right? Originally, OnlyFans was just supposed to be like a Patreon-style venture. Hence the name, right? It was just a thing that fans could, of whatever content, could donate and have it sort of regularly ticking over every month and get specialised content. Exactly the same as Patreon. But it allowed porn, which meant that very quickly it became just... Cats, you're right. I wonder if this is what you were referring to. Imagine. It looks like a little Satsuma, actually. Maybe. What was I going to say? Yeah, OnlyFans just very quickly became a porn website because it allowed it. If Twitch relax it too much, it will become very famous for being the one live streaming platform where you're allowed to do softcore, sort of. Not softcore, I hate that word, but softer sort of, you know? I don't know. And then what do advertisers do? Alkieran, welcome to the stream. I'm reporting you now for not having the sexual tag. What about this is sexual? I'm walking around taking pieces off a 1970s tractor. Exactly saying it'd be a top shelf website. Don't mean you'll finally show us your tits. I just showed you uncles. What have mine got on uncles? Twitch is trying to drive Picato out of the market. Is that one a bit more smutty? Oh, you meant the trailer I don't know what that is, Cats. It's some sort of farm machinery. I don't think Uncle's a farmer, but he has got a tractor. Yeah, when the rules are set, people are going to go to the extreme flank of what's allowed. Now that it's moved to allow a lot of it, there's going to be people sitting in the extreme flank, and if they're not on top of banning those, I'm worried it'll eventually just be a joint gambling and pornography site. But advertisers are the main worry, right? Because advertisers don't like it having their adverts on a YouTube video that swears, for example. So what are they going to be like when somebody's gyrating and calling it yoga? And then it goes to a new level. If it becomes known as a gaming / whatever, what is this platform? Gaming and chatting and whatever. If it ever gets known for it to the point where it's / whatever this new sexual stuff is, Our advertiser is going to be so quick to spend their money on it. Shake, welcome to the stream. It's only allowed if you tag yourself in. Puss category. Puss, so then. Alright, let's give it a full once over. Let's check all the fluid levels. Let's have a bit of coolant in it. Because if you think about it, it's been sat for, 10 days while I've been in prison? It's empty. Oh, you. I got rid of Battery Mountain. It's gone. Maybe they'll run different ads on 18 Plus Street. But even still, I mean, just from a macro level, right? The advertisers, if it's known as that, the advertisers won't even humour it, let alone make, I don't know, maybe. Southend Streams will be sponsored by Bang Bus. Exactly, mind right. That's what I was saying. It even though OnlyFans was supposed to be just like Patreon, it's become synonymous with porn because it allowed it. Porn will overtake anything if you give it an inch. Mazak, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Southend Stream's going to be on the Bang Bus, if you know what I mean. Don't be disgusting, Seth. I'm having an adult conversation here. Not dead yet, kitten, no. I found the bumper. Things are going well. Trying to rationalise where the advertisers will and won't spend isn't worth it, as they're all hypocrites. This is fair, I suppose. But then again, Pornhub is like one of the biggest streaming websites in world history. And there's not a lot of people queuing up to sponsor that stuff. You end up with just willy enhancers and that kind of thing. Willy enhancers. Oh, won't he enhancers? Twitch has given itself over to Dick, Titties and Satan. Congrats. All well at this end, Mazak? They're allowing adult content but won't be advertising them as often to people. That's what we were just discussing a bit. You can draw willies at Gartic now, kitten, imagine. Like they might not advertisers spend third world debt sized amounts to know exactly what they're doing. Alright, yeah. I don't doubt that it's correct. I have the flu, so whoa! I think my oil's gone bad. Look at that. Is that oil or tar? Jesus. Alright, I've never seen that like that before. I guess I've been sat in prison, haven't I, for the longest time. You've got the flu, so you're peaking. As in the duck. Have I got any engine oil? Tell me I have, and this isn't empty. It has, kitten, but they've been banning things here and there. They're completely relaxing the rules. They had a big statement yesterday about it. Now it's going to be... It's not just ignored rules, they're actively allowing it. I'm going to draw dicks everywhere. I'm sure I read a stat that Coke could give everyone in the world a can of Coke and it would cut their advertising spend. Weird. So they could literally put their product in every person's hands and it would be cheaper than the advertising they spend to entice them to it in the first place. Oh shit, I didn't drain the old one, did I? Fuck, why did I drain the old oil? Do I have any spare? Oh shit, I didn't drain it, did I? I just put more in like a fucking idiot. I wonder if that just... Oh, you tit. Oh. Maybe we'll give it an oil change in town. That's probably not a sensible thing to do. I haven't changed the oil filter in a while, actually. Let's have that changed. Leave it to Southend to give me info about boobs and willies in the moment I get to join in on the stream for the first time this week. Well, it's the big news, right? Let's have a new oil filter on. It's going to need it after the last lot went black. Do Coke even need to advertise anymore, realistically? Your stream only has the one big willy down in the lower right corner, right? Thank you, mind, right? think you got more oil at the shit truck dump place. Yeah, I have. I've got a can there, haven't I, from that old fire. Razor's my next target since I haven't seen him since we started talking about it. Razor, don't poke your head above the parapet. Southend's coming for you. Do I have... Fuck. Is it though? I mean, porn exists, so who needs Twitch for porn? Chrisman. Chrisman's got more porn than the rest of us put together. He's good. Switch corners just to spite him. I could just do this, cellist. Right, let's burn some of this rubbish, because I've been just letting rubbish stack up and it's been causing problems. Guess they have to maintain the image of being somewhat classy, keep the whole polar bear and Christmas truck image in people's heads. Yeah. You can't, yeah. I suppose if you was to do that, you would want if you was to forego advertising in favour of just giving the product to somebody for them to test it, you'd have to have the unbelievable amount of faith that the product is good enough to entice people to buy more just on a first taste. Floozies. Floozies. We've had floozies and puss so far. You people are so easily corruptible. Dicks, willies, boobies, they're everywhere and legal now. And there's a dick willy booby right here. Slops, welcome to the stream. Are you still playing this baby game? If I could summarise how much this game has been kicking me in the knackers over the past month, it would still take a week. Southend's just telling everybody the current Twitch news very loudly. Right, so unless I fucked something up, that means everything should be fine. And the car, I should be able to take it and get it inspected and pass it. I've got the wheels that I'm going to switch out when I get there because I think they always burst on me and I don't want them to burst at high speed and kill me. Where's the warning triangle gone? Hello? Where did I put the warning triangle? Oh, it's there, look. You can just about see it. I'm actually scared of you right now. Putting Plex out of business. They changed the rules to allow for more adult content, basically. Is that the British slang for the spelling of floozies? Well, we can't have Zs in our language, right? Right, let's go to bed. Early night. Is 8 PM an early night for an adult? Is it too early? Let's have some sausages. I think I bought a shitload of sausages. Yeah, that's one thing I did yesterday, look. As well as found the bumper. So we can actually just start the playthrough again. Put it this way, Slots. If today's stream goes well, I will have got back to the point the playthrough was at in October. This game, look at the realism. You have to actually build a car and tune it to a frighteningly realistic standard. Also, this game, want to know what's in the trunk? Just put your face through solid metal. Yep. To be honest, I wouldn't usually do this. You know me and the whole FCI thing. I wouldn't usually do stuff like that, but this game has been bullying me so hard for the last 6 months. Do you want to know another unnecessary level of realism, Slops? Not this, ignore this. I'm sure you've seen this bit before. If you haven't been here for a week, kid, get a load of this. Like I said, my reservation is that if people were already streaming on the Edge and it was allowed, I'm a little worried what the Edge is going to... Yeah, they're allowing the Overton window to stretch a bit far. I'm going to do a poo on Twitch. I'd watch. Everybody click Slops and give him a follow. I got a computer, right? For those that haven't been here this week, I bought a computer. Never had a computer before. Bought a computer. 6,000 marks. Fucking rip-off. But get a load of this for realism. I can't connect it to the internet if the phone's plugged in, obviously. I can't run it with the bedroom light on because it'll blow the fuse because it's too much power for the shitty fucking fuse box. But which is the... Where's Rapala? That's not Rapala, is it? That's the fishing one. Where is it? You. Just like real life. Hang on. Get in there. I'm assuming this is the right game. Right. Turn him on. How do you afford that really nice house and all you do all day is piss about? It's our parents' house, actually. Look at this shit. Right. What is it again? A? Directory. No, that's Massacre. We don't want to be playing Massacre. Get that shit out. Is it this? Wait, the trouble is you have to fucking stand up to put a new... I haven't streamed for an age, just doesn't feel like there's enough hours in the day. Hang on. Okay, we're on a directory Rapala, so then you type 33 megahertz, big spender. It's just loading, give me a second. Yes! This is a game about an old man who's an alcoholic, and everything in his life is an annoyance, and he wants to get to his vodka. He's like, fuck that alarm clock. Press 1 to complete Rapala before the playthrough ends. If this computer were more realistic, we'd be waiting 5 minutes to get to this point. True. Oh shit. I've not got time for this shit. 6 whole in-game grand worth of money for that. So thin. I can see the fucking cat. Slop, Satan, I'll carry on. Right. I need to get the card done anyway. One thing I'm going to do is we're going to go to the inspection shop and I'm going to write down the number on that piece of paper. Because the only number I've seen written down anywhere that looks like it might be for the BBS, tele-BBS number that we can dial. That might be it. Alright. That was... Maybe woke up a bit early. It's fucking 4 AM. So it's Southend Sin 2.0. Southend famous alcoholic Finnish person. Yeah, we all voted one, yeah, but I don't respect democracy. I don't want to beat every game. Beating games in the 90s was not possible by any human being, Southend, let alone me. Alright. We're finally there. We finally got the bumper back from Eric. We don't need to worry about Alcarion. The car's had a full oil change and everything. It should pass the test. Is the Keelue done? Can't hear it. You killed by a domestic house cat. Fucking deadly. They're an annoyance, according to Rapala. Satanic Scar, welcome to the stream. That game triggered me. Now I want a beer and I want to complain about stuff. Ooh, I need to switch the... Hang on a minute. Before we go anywhere, let me switch out the steering wheel for the stock one. Yes, Arthur, don't be inconsiderate. It's hard for Stubbler to play games with his square hands. Alright. I've got this far, haven't I? 400 hours and we've not even got to the second act. Thandy, welcome to the stream. Mortal Wednesday. My favourite Addams Family character. You ran a BBS from 87 to 92. Mind right, we might need your expertise. So what is it then? Like, if I'm looking for a number to dial, what does that mean? Is there some service that I am connecting to through the phone line? Take the L. Is that what it is? Am I connecting to some service that somebody's running? So if there's a note, that would mean that... Oh... I was never sort of aware enough to learn any of this stuff at the time. I had a brother to do it. You never guess what he was called. Oh, I need to rewire up the dials, don't I, before we go anywhere. What are you currently working on? I am. I'm playing the game completely blind for a start. So I'm not allowed any help or hints or tips or advice. I am currently setting off to go and get the car registered for like the 8th time. I got the car smashed up by the mechanic, and I have spent months, or weeks at least, searching every corner of the map. Where did this connect to? Nobody answered. But I finally, last night, I had to do it off stream because it's been such a... There. I finally found the last piece I needed. We need to find telephone numbers. The steering wheel shadows are so jarring. I could probably turn it up. But it's my summer car, this is Pete. It'll open up new dialogue options to get people's... It might do. How a fax machine works, cats, yeah. Right, so hopefully the dial is reading the battery level. It is. Please start, you son of a bitch. Please start. Just,
You're currently fucking around playing games on your computer rather than getting lied, you loser.
Siddles. If nice lady wants to go on the main road, is there any nice lady in existence worth an 18 grand vehicle fine? Just sits on the roof. Who? What? The steering wheel? Excuse me, that's not Flatari, that's Alkarion, at least I'm assuming through content. Yeah, the shop says Flatarin or something on the top. Settles, good afternoon. Well, let's have it warm up. Where's my lights? It's still dark and the morning's coming up. Fandia, I think even I know what that means. Nobody Google. Although, we are now in the new Dix era of Twitch. Can go wild. I don't know why I know. Let's all sit and list how we know what that means. We know that you know, but we don't know how you know. I see your Futanari and raise you a Blumpkin. That's what Geralt kills in the first book. Pornhub recommendations are a Wild West. They're a step in the wrong direction. The amount of money corresponding with what finished marks 18 grand in 95 was 4,700 euros in 2022 money. Thanks, Seth. And just extend out on it a little bit. I knew it sounded familiar. Shake doing another Google. We're all lit. Yeah, exactly. Hello? The radio off on a night or something. We're good. Choking. Gorilla radio. Am I going to die because I'm just sat in here? We're off to go get the car registered. I'm just waiting for it to warm up. How are people supposed to understand your jokes if you don't explicitly explain them in excruciating detail in bits? Every day I learn something new. I am alive. Better help me, stepbrother, when your stepbrother is also your stepsister. Got him. Recall him being in a PS4 party call years ago, laughing about there just being a Pornhub homepage titled "Fucking Blowjob." At least you know what you're getting. Fucking blowjob. What a category. Using small words and visual cues. Alright, Steve Davis. Actually, that reference doesn't work in the Doomhaus, does it? Because that means something else now. Right. Raise your hand if you're not going on the main road to the fucking inspection place. That is my spanner set, is it? It is. Alright, we're going on a journey. Do I wear the helmet just in case I die? Yes. I'm that scared. Still haven't had that Steve Davis buddy. It's been, what, 2018, I think? Oh, I do miss fish cakes. One of the very few things I do. I've got a big mouth, and that's literally everything about Steven Tyler. If only he'd had a long and illustrious music and television career you could pull from. So, but Stubbler, it's lame to wear the helmet when you're just driving your own car that you made. Yes. I'm about 100 hours into this bastard playthrough. I'm taking no risks. Twitch 2024, Futanari is no longer forbidden as long as you tag yourself appropriately. Puss, puss, puss. Alright, air fuel ratio's looking good, oil's looking good, fuel level is good. Everything's running smoothly. It's time to go and get the car registered. Imagine. And we're not going to hit Cousin. We're not going to kill Cousin. Cousin's not going to smash the car up. There's no rally cars. I thought everybody only knew Steven Tyler because of his big ass word maker. There's that light, look. Everybody that I was talking to yesterday about it. Can you see the light? To the left of the window now, out of my driver's side passenger window. You know what I mean? What's keeping you from streaming naked now, stuff? I'm just not aliens. Aliens are not the thing that's stopping me from streaming naked, so it's compassion for my awful three-legged community. Just feel how good this car is running. To say I've been in prison for the last, 10 hours of this week so far. It's going alright, until something falls off. I've intentionally taken the train. No. I've intentionally taken the leopard print seat covers off because I don't want her to get in the car. Then again, she will anyway, won't she? I don't want to see Stubbler naked, just a bit of cleavage, babe. Right, I could go on the main road to avoid Cousin. Because I've got the radar buster, and if it pings, we just turn around and come back. Would I rather be hit by Cousin or an 18,000 mark fine? No. Slops, I've crashed it into enough stuff so far. This poor thing's been dragged around. I took it in to get some work done by the mechanic, which is named Alcarion in this instance. And he lent me his car. But I didn't return his car in time, so he smashed this one up and threw the pieces from what appears to be random places on the map. It's taken us weeks to find everything. And now, thanks to last night when I was searching off stream, I found the final piece. So I don't want to crash it into anything right now. It's only just been put back together. By something you mean a fucking drive gear, because it's always the you know why it's the drive gear? Because that 1 6mm bolt at the top left, you never ever forget to tighten. Right, this is a really narrow piece of road. I don't want to meet cousin here. Are we good? We're good. Everybody, beep at signals. Fuck that guy. I've got no horn, never mind. Yeah, that was embarrassing. This reminds me of when you were driving to the date and then shit at the... Yeah, I burst my tyre and overheated the car. Kitten, I can't 2. I've got no 2. The Maytals are listless, directionless, destitute. What's your favourite dinosaur? Well, all Siddle said he didn't because Siddle's a stupid loser, right? But why do all little boys go through a dinosaur phase? Dinosaurs are it. Dinosaurs, space, volcanoes. Thomas Tank Engine. The big 4. Would you rather have sex with your mum or your entire family gets killed? But no. To the last question, of course. These streams are conflicting. I'm really wanting you to succeed. I promise that is true. I exist in a constant state of wanting everything to go wrong. Well, that's why I haven't seen Cousin, isn't it? Because some fucking idiot parked that junk car across the road. It's the gamer bay in you, Slops, of punch a policeman. It never leaves you. The strawberry house is very close to the dump. Was there any item that was fat? Yeah, there was one, Cats. There was the... The driver's seat was in the greenhouses all the way to the north. They've got to be little boys. Let's talk about safer seas. My cousin and me were well into dinosaurs. I said little boys kid because that's all I've got the knowledge to speak on, but yeah, I suppose all kids. Dinosaurs are top. I didn't go through a dinosaur phase as much as I went through a mythology phase. What a nerd. Hang on. I don't want to meet cousin up here again. Easy, good. Smashing, roger that. There's always a hill. Oh, 1 second. I dove big into Greek mythology as a kid. Always had at least 2 books checked out with different stories about the Greeks. Yeah, I don't think the dinosaur phase was, for most of us, about learning or reading. It was more about which one would fuck up the other one in a fight. Very simplistic children. Still rock dino dresses and get stupid excited when I made T-Rex in the jam I put in my yogurt. Alright, that's more nerdy than Sothan and his Greek mythology. Is that why you're a hairy bear, Sothan? You've got a number of Sothan and his compendiums. Oh, I don't want you to actively fuck it up, but I do want the car to crash. And Sothan is here and the conditions are alright. He's already got me once. His character in game killed me with an axe. Just letting you know it's not, boys. So now you have knowledge. There you go, Thandy, we've learned something else. Did you see that YouTube recommended I start listening to those lo-fi YouTube channels for studying? It recommended me a lo-fi playlist for bears only. Yeah, it did. The algorithm knows you better than you know yourself, Sothan, my love. Making a T-Rex out of jam is pretty impressive if you've tried applying to Jurassic Park. It's a lot easier than that DNA mess. Right, hang on. Cousin here would be brutal. I'm not seeing him. I must be following him. Unless he was going the other way and he's gone up towards Eric's strawberry thing. So I think that's what I got recommended a lo-fi playlist of Pokemon music. It was really good. For the record, I'm not a fairy. I don't think I've ever typed in anything related to bears in YouTube. It just popped into your feed. Yeah, bear's gonna stay. Yeah, Cat's here to the left. That's where the driver's seat was, opposite from Trim's farm. Touch wood, touch MDF. I might be about to get all the way to town without encountering Cousin. Still not here. Big gay bears. It was this, yeah. Just see, I saw that posted a picture of it. It just did seem that it was. And again, it's got mugs like us to talk about it, right? So I suppose there must be something to it. Are we here? Have we made it? Have we survived Cousin? Next patch adds 3 more cousins. Have I come too early? It's like 8. It's not even 8 AM yet. Let's go see Soth then. We'll just wait it out over here and let the thingy open. Accidental yogurt dinosaur in Discord. Kitten's posted a picture of her accidental yogurt dinosaur. It's more like a big ant. Sothan even here? No. We'll have a drink though at Sothan's new pad. Respect to the car, by the way, that just made that journey nicely. 2016, I think, slots? Am I stuck in... Kitten, that is a dinosaur. He's shaking hands with another dinosaur. Is Sothan in? Please not a house party. No, he's tidied up after the last one. Sothan, hello! Sothan? Two years ahead of Fallout 4 by release. Light years ahead for pure realism. I'm playing Fallout 4 next, actually, Slops. I'm going to go straight in, having never played it, blind on survival mode and try and get less than 10 deaths, or I have to be called Pretty Princess Stubbler in Discord for a month. Yeah, I'll take a quick shower. So I'm borrowing you water. You're a fucking millionaire, you don't care. Chaz, welcome to the stream. I heard dinosaur, so I started dancing like one. Yeah, it's still in early access, that's true. October 24th, 2016, Chaz, good morning. A bit bummed that I won't hit 1 million channel points before the year's end. Yeah, we've not really got anything to gamble about, have we, lately? Pray to the bug gods. Pray to the bug gods that they are kind to you. Yeah, I was sort of lukewarm on continuing with the series after 3. And I know New Vegas is held in extremely high regard, but I thought I'm interested to see where the tech went, because I've started it a few times but never got very far. But I was lukewarm on it until I heard about this survival mode. Regardless, I'm not gambling any significant amount. I'm trying to get to 1 million as naturally as possible. The vegan way. Played about 10 hours of Starfield, Razor. Yeah, I think I had. Right, Phil. Tech hasn't moved anywhere in 30 years. But I do remember the gunplay and everything being a lot. Having been worked on quite a lot. Have you seen it, Slops? It's good, right? He's not wrong. See, Mindright's spent 1 million. He's almost back up to 300k, so I think. Mindright hits his shot. 9 AM. No, 8 AM. Nakey Jakey, so then is one of the most unique, in terms of style, YouTubers. But every now and again he gets slightly more serious and puts out a video that's critical of gaming. I know the most important opinion to me on video games is my own, but it sure does discourage me from bothering with Starfield. Yeah. I don't know what it's about. It just felt really grey to me and a bit bland. I don't know. Neil's your issue with those games, yeah. See, that's the thing. Oh, sorry, that's the thing. It can be objectively true, like it is in both of those instances, but it never actually necessarily means it's going to be a bad game, which I know we differ on Red Dead. But while both are true, I think on Starfield it might be for the reasons that puts me off as well. Yeah, I'm worried. Yeah, exactly. Alright, I can't go in there right now, because I've got work to do. So I'm not passing anything until I've got the old wheels on. Everything else should be ready to pass. The warning triangle is in. Let's have the wheels out. Fucking noise. A lot of people were all about Starfield when it came. People are still big into it. It's just not for everybody, right? I played Starfield for about 118 hours. It's bland and empty. Just a bit... yeah, I don't know. It's definitely good. Like, it's definitely made with love, but... Can I not... Should I have brought the jack? Are you shitting on my bum? Can I maybe bodge this? Oh, wait. Tell me that's high enough. Why won't you come off? Shit. The shipbuilding is... So the shipbuilding's good. Why would... I might have fucked this. I'd have to go home. Unless I can... He doesn't have a jacket around here, does he? No. I didn't think about this. I might try it, cats, but... Shit. The main bolt, before someone asks, that's for the drum brakes. I could go to Alcarion's, I think, but... Oh, you dickhead. It's not going to pass with the rally tyres on it. It might be because the engine's running. Let's try that. I never thought that. I've never tried to change them without it being jacked up. Just looks like the RPG elements that they already stripped back for 4 or even more stripped back, but I'm not loving that direction. It's like 300 marks, cats. Well, that might be good. If it doesn't roll off by the time... Yeah, you're a big Bethesda man, but even I'm kind of with you. I never really experienced enough of it, though, to compare it. But Starfield, I don't remember anything that... Go on. Alright, that was bullshit. Good work. We'll bodge this if it kills us, which it might do. Alcarion's. I don't know if Alcarion's got anything that resembles a jack, right? Yeah, maybe, Kelly. I don't. The thing is, though, cats, is I don't want to. I don't. I kind of know already that I'm not going to pass it with these wheels on. What did I do? I did this, didn't I? This is some bullshit. Beginning to think this might be a mistake. So then, have some faith. We've got till, what, 4 PM and it's only 9 AM? We can wibble-wobble our way around. We don't make mistakes anymore. We found the second bumper. It's fine. Get it. Oh, this is so cheesy. There's nobody from the Valheim community here, is there? Different colours, it should be fine. The reason I'm doing this, everybody, is because those are rally wheels. I assume these are good enough to pass. Maybe not. Maybe they're just worn down. They do look a bit bald. I'm supposed to go over the car, well done. Where's the other one? There. Sorry, they do look a bit... follically challenged. No, wait, that don't work for fucking car tyres. Leave the balds alone. Ooh. Where did that go? I need to drink this coffee. I thought Eric flipped out on me in Discord super fast for a second, then I saw it was an Autobot disable replies in Discord. I see. Eric just went wild on you and went deleting. Yeah, it's Cerbatron. Augur just picked the best emote possible for the bot. Can we... Right, if you came here expecting high-level My Summer Car, then I'm very sorry, but this is the best we can do. Guessing there's a history on why... yeah, it's hard to explain, but... That place runs in a very specific way. Where it's more conversational than it is about posting stuff. And when replies came in, it changed completely from a long-form conversation to people were posting things and then it was just replies to it. And replies almost looked like comments after a while. And instead of like a lot of conversation, it was... it kind of messed with things a little bit. The stupid thing is why Discord doesn't give you an option to disable the fucking thing on a server level. Yeah. I know it's slightly frustrating for everybody that likes to speak in there, but... It all of a sudden just looked like the rest of... This is so annoying, by the way. Why it just ends in there. It's started to look like the rest of the internet instead of what the Doomhaus was, which is probably good that it did, but yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it's slightly frustrating, but everybody seems good at adapting to it. Yeah, this Discord is a mess. Adding to it will make it awkward. Well, that's the thing, right? I think the one thing that we preserve is it not being a mess, because it's just a single straight line conversation, right? Instead of a big bunch of separate channels, which aren't a bad thing at all. It all works. There's many different ways to do Discord, but the specific vein we found ourselves in, all of a sudden replies changed it, and it started to lose what it was, and then it felt like it was something that we needed to fix. So Augur made a bot for it, and it works perfect. And it almost immediately snapped back into being what the Doomhaus was before the reply feature. The fender fell off mine, right? Luckily it wasn't any engine component. Didn't we like almost immediately ask for no replies? We tried so, Thania, but it's hard, right? It's like... It's easier if it's just not available than it is for trying to sort of socially engineer away the replies. No, we tried it for ages. It was like 6 months or something like that. Because it came in late 2020, and it was... I think Scotty found the reply feature thing in like August 2021 or something, so maybe best part of a year. Alright. Again, I think the reply feature is probably a benefit for Discord, and I don't have anything against it. But I'm not somebody that knows how the internet works, really. You thought you heard glass break? No, we're good, thankfully. Probably just made it difficult to keep up. I get on for a short burst, and at that time I'm like, there's 10 things being talked about, and I don't know what is happening. Yeah, I think it's one of them Discords where only the last 5 messages are really relevant. Where did the... Right, what is it for these? I think it's 5s, right? What if something broke is important? Azzy, welcome to the stream. Why are you not? This is a hateful game for smelly people. Just changing the wheels out was taking the best part of a few hours. There we go. Narsoth, and I was very keen to give it time because I had no choice, right? So I'd spent a lot of time trying to see if there's any way to sort of keep it Doomhaus with that feature, but that's at that period where I really started to disassociate with the whole idea of streaming and stuff, so I was trying my hardest. I have not chopped yet, 12. 12, welcome to the stream. I have just been shit on by the mechanic, and I've spent weeks trying to get back from the position he left me in. 12, good afternoon. Right, now it should drive and it should pass. I'm hoping these wheels aren't fucked. There is a chance that they're bald. Right, please don't hear the sound of tyres, of flat tyres. Okay, that's alright, that. That's not bad, that's not bad. Now, I don't have the racing exhaust on, I've got the triangle in. I don't have... We've got the racing exhaust, we've got the normal headers on, normal exhaust, normal muffler all on, the wheels are on that aren't rally wheels, the triangle is in, that is everything he moaned about at the last attempt. This passes. Press 1 if it passes, press 2 if it doesn't. We had our Xmas party at work yesterday. It's 6...
Ridelin autokatsastus, hyvää huomenta.
Alright, pal. It's 4 PM and I can finally get out of bed. You had a great time. Vimserv says it passes. 6-4 says it fails. Hello, friend. Can I have 1 inspection, please? I'll come with you round the back. What could it fail on, though? It's got the racing hood, but I don't know if that could... if it could fail on that. But it failed on... tyres, exhaust, bumpers, right? The bumpers are on. They're a bit damaged. You might fail them based on the bumpers being damaged. That means we have to go to Alkarion for body work. Mate, go easy on me, will you? I'll be fine. 12, did you have a good time? Azzy, welcome to the stream as well. It was at the strawberry place, Vimsurf. I found it last night when I was doing the big search. I know, but I'm just hoping that you'll give me a pass. I'm worried about the wheels. If the wheels are bald, just, it's fine.
Ei tästä tuu jumala poikasi eikä moni.
Just because I said balls. Give me good news.
En mä tiedä mitä mä sanon. Mä pysty enää sanoa mitään. Niin. Tää on niin vaikeeta tää vitu elämä. Ja ainakin auton katsastaminen on niin vaikeeta.
It failed on the tyres. Them stupid old... Oh... I wonder which tyre. I assume they're just old and bald, because everything else is evidently fine. I think they're just bald, so then they're not. They're old and they're worn and they're yeah. Should I? I will mind right 1 second. Should I try? Oh, fucking hell.
Jumalauta!
Should I? It would be hard to tell which one it is that was worn, wouldn't it? I have got the ruler that I never use. Is there any way to actually do this? What's the legal limit? Isn't it like 5 mil or something? Is it more? Then again, it'd be different per country, and this is the 90s. Oh, God. Bollocks. Right. I suppose I go and get the tyres that I had before fixed. If I'd have brought them instead, or as well, that'd have been alright, but I don't know which tyres fucked, do I? They might all be. Let me just go and grab this phone number. Somebody get ready to write this down for me. Be a hero. So I found this in the future, in the past, on another life. I said to Cheeky, can you translate this for me? And he said it's a phone number, or it's a number and something to do with a game. And I didn't know what he meant by that. Somebody write down 938 416 093. Thank you both. Cellist. There we go. We've got that written down. We'll phone that on the... We'll try and connect to that. Is that a dox? Have I just doxed somebody's Finland IP? I don't know what the text says. I might actually, if I pick it up, does it tell me? No, you can't pick it up. Chalice, what number is that? Fuck! Do I have to change the tyres out now? I guess I do, don't I? I can actually maybe just drive the old tyres home, and if one of them bursts, I've got all 4 of the rally tyres in the back. Should we do that? Or do I take the car straight to Alcarion's now? I could take the car to Alcarion's and get... I don't know if he repairs tyres. Surely. Then I drop it off with Alcarion and we'll take the Ferndale. And it should be ready by tomorrow. Or I take the wheels off, put the old wheels on, drop all of those old rims off, get them retired at Alcarion's, and then I don't even need him, do I? Yeah, I could just have the... Alright, maybe I can do that in time. Somebody believe me when I tell them I'm very fast and competent at my summer car and can get this job done sharpish. I'll put the radio on so it's not as silent as it was last time. We're not going to be able to get the car inspected again on this in-game Wednesday, but we'll be able to do it in the back half of the stream. Let's get the car warmed up again. God damn it. And I don't even have the socket set, do I, to make this fast, which is frustrating. God, I was really hoping to pass that. Let's think happy thoughts. So then, when are you going to do your next Willy stream? Do I even have the money for this? I don't know if I do. Then I'm going to get the 40 grand discount, don't we? 40%. I don't know if he's got a jack. Oh, he has got a jack, hasn't he? Yeah, and then he'll stay open. True. I was worried about driving in case one of them bursts, but I suppose if I do it there, then I don't have to worry about fucking about, do I? Yeah. Right, food and drink. Fuck it, we're on the back road anyway, we can have a beer. Good. Is it Jube? Is that what it says? Fucking Beatles. I'm starting to think some of them were on drugs. Didn't realise I had a B at the end of it. Yeah, it's true, kid. I always remember when... what was the cricketer that got his todger out on the internet? Botham, yeah. I always used to think... I think Ian Botham got denied knighthood because of a bunch of controversies.
Welcome
I think it was...
back to Finish Frenzy, the hottest radio show on this side of Petty Audi. Folks, have you heard about Jothan's latest exploit? Trying to jump the Resco over the railroad tracks. Thought he was in an action movie. Thankfully, he only dented his pride and a couple of fenders and 384 passengers.
What you heard there was my fucking tyre going flat. How far did I drive? That's the inspection shot. Which one is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, he got denied a knighthood because I think it was... Did he smoke weed or something? Or he admitted to it and it was all a bit controversial? Sir Paul McCartney. That's all I'll say. Where's the fucking sockets at there? Put that down. It was a really flattering photo of him. Have you seen the Ian Botham Willie shots? Respect. Nobody Google it. If you want a shredded wheat. I've not thought about shredded wheat since he last was advertising it, actually. Shredded wheat says shredded wheat surely still exists.
The Ian Botham futunari.
Ian Botham, but with a willy, imagine. Right, get off here. Perfect. Bang. Hello.
Ian Botham 2.
Cellist. Botham. The Botham Futanari is the new side project. I just pictured Gwynblade now being like, slowly getting out of his chair and walking over to his guitar. Fine, here we go again. What rhymes with cricket? Slops, I think you could make dick pic and cricket rhyme if you really stretched. That's how most conversations between us go. How many side projects are you both on at this point? Come on, game. I need to, if you're wondering what's happening, I need to prop the wheel up so I can snap the tyre off. That's one of the worst things in gaming. I don't want the midstream break right now because I'm busy. I'm not going to get to Alcarians at this rate. Should collab, we get results. You complement each other so well. That could probably... That's bad. Get out of my... No, get out of my fucking clutch disc. Pop. Do you know when I always mocked that Jack for being shit compared to the hoist? I'm sure it's not usually this difficult. Have they changed something? They turned me into Scott Kelly, but with all the domestic violence. And I became a mob. Matthew, what was all that controversy about him for a while? We have just completely devolved this into a 90s British television and sports references at this point. This isn't happening, is it? So why would that pop off, right? It's bust. They're all perfectly unscrewed, but it won't release. There it goes. Fucking fine. Sorry about that, everybody. That was frustrating to do as well as watch, I'm sure. There we go. Alright, fuck this game. Is it midstream break? It is as well. Accused of noncery, but it was cleared. I remember a really awkward interview on that Frank Skinner talk show with him. Scotty, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you for the 24 gifted. How many of that 24 have been to slots? I mean, that's exactly why we watch. You people don't like suffering. Scotty, welcome to the stream. How are we? Pros, no ads, cons, for fuck's sake. The class organ. Yeah, he's a non-semancer. Did I leave without the fender cats? And then I stole the fucking car in the road. I need to get to Alcarions though, don't I? But I'm also really hungry. Fuck me. Scotty, how are we? Thank you for the thank you for the gifted sub, Scotty. Sorry, I'm a bit flustered today. Everything's been going wrong. I'm sure Slops appreciates it. Right. Just get to Elkit.
Olivieskan vapaamuurareiden salainen vuosikokous.
Are we really doing this?
Asialistalla muun muassa uusien jäsenten initiaatioriittejä ja...
Right, I need to get away from Cousin before he starts causing problems. If he gets free, he's going to drive into the car. Just go, just go. Fuck, he's unpredictable. Right, can I delay the midstream break just to drive to Elcarion's? Because I'm worried about A, it shutting, and B, Cousin being in front of me at any point. Permission to delay the midstream break slightly. And then we're going to change these tyres out and order a fix on the new ones. It's 2 PM. Denied or granted though, Timmy and Slop's different. You're both green, which one do I listen to? Right, I know Cousin's behind me so I can kind of gun it, but there is also the chance that I break another tyre. Because I don't have good tyres on right now. Don't trust anyone called Tim. Timmy, I'm sorry. You've been cast down. Timmy, good morning. How's things? I just don't want Alcarion's to shut, but I have a feeling that if I'm at Alcarion's, he won't shut. Piss off. Timmy, good afternoon. Yeah, you're right, you fucking tell him. Look at him swanning around here with his new sub badge, thinking he's hard. Right, I don't have to worry about Cousin, which is good. But I do have to worry about the fact that my tyres are old and worn. Tiny Tim, definite benefits cheating. I am turning into quite a villain in this. I actually said that in Discord last night. Biggest villain in any game.
Are you looking for a fight? A physical fight? Do you want to fight me?
Timmy. He's called you out. In a mincy fashion. Whoa! I was airborne.
If you do fight me, that will be a fight that you lose, because I am an excellent fighter.
Just look at his managerial record. Stop saying he's in a big bit. You bastard. Okay, go. It's still 2:30, then I need to go for a quick midstream break, then we're going to get these tyres replaced. And then hopefully get the car registered in game tomorrow. Do I check the car parts as well to see if there's anything else I want to change? No? Yes? Probably no. God, I like knowing where Cousin is. Martin Bridge, you ready? Easy. Imagine struggling on that bridge. Wouldn't be me. It's not going to jail yet, Razor, because I know where Cousin is. And I know where he's going to get stuck very shortly. Oh God, who's parked this shit here? Okay, I don't actually need to go in though, do I? I just need to park away from Cousin. Is that good enough? I didn't, Razor, no, I failed. One of the old tyres was flat. Midstream break?
Oli Vieskan vapaamuurareiden salainen vuosikokous ensi sunnuntaina. Asialistalla muun muassa uusien jäsenten initiaatioriittejä ja kultaisia suihkädenpuristuksia. Ensi sunnuntaina tutussa paikassa. Älä kerro kenellekään.
Did we just catch Cousin warping? I think we did. I turned around then, because there's no way that he made that journey as fast as I did. I turned round and we saw Cousin go whoop up the road incredibly fast and hit a tree. I'm suspicious. Alright, everybody, it's the midstream break. I need to quickly go grab a drink. I need to go tip my trailer. Not like that, not that. Not that severe. But I'm going to leave you in the hands of Slops, who's never ever ruined a midstream break since he started the trend of ruining them in the first place. And here we go. 2 minutes, be right back.
BRBB RBB 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 and V. Sothan has a big head. RRBB RRBB RRR 20 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 RRBB RRBB RRRXX Our baby, 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 our baby. BRB Sothan has a big head. 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 BRB Sothan has a big head.
Terve, terve! Mikä
102 biljoonaa 30 miljardia 405 miljoonaa 60 708.
Joku pistää mun silmään pahasti. Ei niinku pysty kattoon oikein.
This is what you get when you put slots in charge. Everyone has a lovely time.
Auttaisikohan siihen, jos mä otan niinku hitsaajanlasit päähän, että mä niinku varmaankaan näe yhtään mitään.
Tikan is Pepsi Max BTV.
Thanks, Slops, for the midstream break. Thank you, Slops. Thank you, Chalice. Thank you, Cats. Are you all proud of yourselves? What's in this can? Slop says Pepsi Max. Chalice says lemon and lime. Kitten says Tizer. Sothan says a cloudy lemonade. Vimsurf says a ginger ale. First time I've ever done a message like that. You brought out the worst in me. Slops has a habit of dragging the greens down. Have you noticed? Alright, we want the old Gomagobras, don't we? How much are they? So it's 2100, but I've got a 40 discount. That should be good. What I need to do now is quickly... Right, has he got a jack? He also got one of these, right? I just need to be quick. I need to do this by 4 PM. Ooh. I think he doesn't shut, though. Give me this. 13. Bang! Yo. Mine right says Pepsi Max Cherry. Alkarion says some Pepsi something. Cat says Diet Coke. You're drinking Tizer right now. 119 for a 2 litre bottle. That is quite good, actually. Is that at your local co-op? I don't know about the Dynamo Cats. I don't think so. The publication of the first XKCD's comic was closer to the demolition of the Berlin Wall than it is to today. I hate the Zeitgeist, aka Shitty Time Ghost. Wait. When was the Berlin Wall? 91? When was the Berlin Wall? I feel bad now. I should know that. 89, 92? 89, there we go. Okay, I salvaged it right before Cats answered it. But what would you know, Cats? Look how much faster it is with a fucking jack, by the way. Jack, be quick. I upset myself every day then. Should know about the fucking Berlin Wall. Anyway, we played Jalopy. It's the only reason we're playing this. My dad is right behind Cole on one of the more prominent images of the night. Really? What? He was... Oh yeah, because he was a... local politician, right? Cats still is. Is that right? An MP, yeah. A federal government MP. I maybe did know that in the past. Right, let me just go do this real quick. Hello, Elkirion. One there, please. I think this is how this works.
What's in the canteen, you fat-headed cow?
What's in the... Oh shit, yeah, sorry, yeah, you're right. Alright, big boobs. Slops is like, oh, I'm right, but you're not right, because it's cherry. And Mind Right was specific. We've got 3 levels of specificity here. Mind Right was bang on. Slops was somewhere in between. And Alkerion was incredibly vague in and around the area. I'm quite willing, given it's a Pepsi Max cherry, to give it to Mind Right. I 100% thought you were talking to me there. What with the big boobs thing? We're not playing 7 days right now. For 7 days. For the record, just to clear me of looking like a weirdo, Kitten, let's say, cannot be trusted with a boob slider in video games. Should have known you're a big fruity bastard. True. Right, well, the Gomagobras, don't we? Bang!
Ota toi mun ferkkulainat pääst kotiin, mutta ois kiva kun sitä palautat se sit.
And you can fuck right off.
Ois kiva kun se ois täällä tosiaan. Mä tiedän, onks sulla varaa tankata siihen menee 70 litraa bensiiniä.
Oh, he's locked. He's done for the day.
Ei mulla maksaa nykyään.
I'm a bit afraid to open 7 days again. That's what overheated my PC last time. Hang on. I'm gonna have to monitor it very closely next time I play. It's just gonna make you gun shy, isn't it, from this point forward? Shut up, bitch. Kitten, true. Not you, Sothen. I'll carry on. And you. Cap your frame rate and clean the bastard out. We blew my PC out the other day, and Jesus fucking Christ. Like, we got right into all of the nooks and crannies and... Sorry, but I've got more important things to remember than different types of soda types, especially in a second-rate brand like Pepsi. Ooh. Can you just cheese that way, load and reload like 6 times? You probably wouldn't do it. Yeah, you can, Cats, as far as I know. But I don't know if it's going to be ready in the morning. Shall I put this on before we head? Ooh, hunger. Do I have some chips? Have I not? Okay. We'll drive over to Southampton and we'll sort that out. For now, though... Who is wailing on Beppy Max? Ah, I'm in your shop.
Vitun dorka.
Sorry, Alkerion, but you are one of the... I've never had a villain in a video game that has caused me more trouble than you. Do you know that bit where I said sorry right there? I didn't mean it. They just have to swap to the lowest possible graphics. The lowest possible graphics on 7 days, so are you sure? After the shit job, it should be clear you don't want to fuck with Alkira. Yes. 100%. But, he's agreed to pay. Sorry, we paid him and he's agreed to fix my tyres. So we're going to have to just trust him for now. However, one thing... Fuck off, game. Sorry. The one thing that's troubling me now is Cousin is in front of us somewhere. Lowering the graphics and increasing the frame rate has as much chance of raising the temperature as lowering them. Is it really? In what way? How come? From ChatGPT in reference to Beppy and Beppe. Why did Beppy refuse to play cards with jungle animals? Because he was afraid of the cheetahs and didn't want to deal with the elephants in the room. Where's all you AI naysayers now? Do you know what might be safe? It might actually be safer to go to... Actually, no, I'm alright. Let's just drive home, and if we get to emergency levels of thirst, we'll just get pissed up in a field. I've got enough beers for it. That could have been worse. He's behind us, bollocks to it. Homeward bound, let's go. Increasing FPS puts a load more load on the GPU. If you've got a 10K Intel series, it definitely heat it up more. Huh. Yeah, there you go, sucker. Can we trust the cousin in front of you is somewhere? Seems very random. I can't even trust Kelly that he's behind me now. Let's just get home. Kitten, do I look better in 160p, be honest? Saying no will hurt my feelings. Saying yes will hurt my feelings.
FPS. Jeepu. He. Speak English. Nerd.
Yeah, that sounded like a Finnish word. Sorry. Oh, you put me on the spot now, I can't think of anything funny. So then, fetch chat GPT to help. Don't really. Yeah, let's speak at a cool guy level. None of this nerd shit. What do you take us all for? I already did. You read it out loud. Right, don't get hit by... No, I don't need to worry about getting hit by a rally car. This corner of the map terrifies me. Very thirsty and very hungry. Ever heard your GPU fans ramp up on a game where the menus have them like, oh, I suppose, yeah. I guess it's just frame rate then, right? So if you lower the... to try and get more of frame rate, it'll just make it go higher. It does make very simple sense. For example, if I play Cyberpunk on max settings but on 60, the CPU temp will be around 50, and the GPU will be around 40. Now I can lower the settings, put the frame rate on 165. The CPU will set at 65 while the GPU temperature won't change. I mean, the basic idea of this is that frame rate is the most important thing for your CPU overheating, right? First person, second, gender processing unit, humanity, entity, anus temperature. There you go, slots perfect. I looked it up myself. FPS stands for frying pan stand. How confused would the Polybridge community be if there was a stream sat in the middle of their Twitch section called frying pan stand? Galactic penis unit. I'm sat here now at 1. I don't know if anybody can beat me on that. Anus temperature is high. Try locking its frying pan stand slots. You're describing being CPU bound. Oh, what Razer is? Alright, good. The car actually made it to town and made it home. If I can get a phone call from Alkarion saying the tyres are ready in the morning, then we're good. But I don't know how long it actually takes to sort tyres out like that. Am I safe to turn the ignition off? Yes. Take the helmet off? Yes. Can't trivialise it like that. Got a game, see if you can figure out which was said by Cats and which was said by Charlie Bucket. Alright, I'm very, very hungry. What time is it? 6 PM. Early night? Same again, set straight off to town again tomorrow and end up with... Did that in the wrong order. Don't die! I don't care about women, I only care about Scribblio points. Humanity, entity, anus temperature. Look everyone, look, I've got it. The 5th golden ticket is mine. I think the second one is Charlie Bucket. I think he said it to Snoopy. Alright. Let's put this fucking code in the computer. That's one thing we can do before bed. While we're talking about computers.
Did you know they remade Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp as Wonka? Thing is, nobody knows about it because it's fucking shit and pointless and you're all terrible people.
Shit. I hope something I do in the future is reviewed as shit and pointless. Okay, right, we've got the code. I wrote down the code that was on the piece of paper in town. 938416093. Don't sleep, that's the wrong thing. Let's enter play mode. So, how do we... Let me have a go on this. They're remaking it again with all the jokes should be physically dangerous and harmful and also used to play Bean. All jokes should be physically dangerous and harmful and also used to play Bean. Rowan Atkinson. What? Right, help me. Royal Soft Cut Show. Right, we're on the old micro packet. Let me go like that. So, I type Telly BBS. Is it just a simple case of 938-416? No, so I need to. Is it AD? Oh, wait. Let me see if I work it out first. ATDT maybe then. Could not connect. Rowan Atkinson caught some flack because he basically said that all jokes should have a victim. ADT, so it's got to be... Am I on terminal now? It wants me to do it in all lowercase. Maybe without the... Could not connect. Maybe that isn't what that number is then. Did I put 913 instead of 93? Oh, I did. What? Sorry. Well done. The pitfalls of AI. I'm designing a logo right now and I'm wanting to use the stock image of Rust as an overlay. I selected a particularly damaged area and used Photoshop's generative AI and just clean this up. It put in a scroll. You need that. That's how you clean it up. That's sound, right? So what do I do now? Where are we? We've got chickens. Press return to select your handle. What does that say? Online BBS. C chat, F files, R ranks. Return to set my handle. Good. Chat. Oh, /C. Sending failed? You must be older than 18 to use this unmoderated BBS server. Why can't I type in chat? Hang on. I went all the way out. That doesn't work, does it? No. Hang on. This is wild that this is a thing, by the way. I did it. I can't. I'm so fucking awful at writing. Right. A T D T 938 416093. Tell it would help if I could fucking type. Yeah, leaving the space out fixed it. What now? What did I do? I did it again. Leave me alone. Wait. I'm so bad. A T D T 938 416093. Oh, fucking hell. Tried to swear and press the button on the keyboard. Right, we're in again. Let's select a sensible handle this time. No. Wait, no. I was trying to think of funny numbers, but there isn't any. Bang! Tags like welcome to the stream. Those noises bring back memories from the first time we grew. Right, what's on files? What's all this? Rally. Are these pictures? How do I open these? Can I just type in... They're .exes, are they? What are they? Fish game. I can download all the games. All the games. Is Massacre on there? There are more games. 16 megabytes? That can fuck off. Rally 95 can kiss my ass. What are these pictures, though? Do I just go... I wonder how I download them. 40 bytes a second, but... Oh, it says there. /load. Scanny 01. Done. Incorrect command. Neopet, welcome to the stream. I'll work it out. I'll figure it out. I need to put a C at the... Oh! The local pass. So that's how I download it to the... Yeah. So... I want to know what these pictures are. I'm not going to die, am I? I'm very high fatigue. Imagine if I died of high fatigue next to my bed. Then it's what? C? Like that? Garfang, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Neopet Garfang, complete all the games. You're considering the phone bill. Oh, the phone bill's going to be fucking stupid, isn't it? So that was incorrect as well. Does it have to be maybe load? Again, if you know the answer to this, please don't tell us, but the rest of us will work it out. Like that, maybe? That's incorrect. Can you use the arrow keys to scroll through previous commands like you can on Bash and PowerShell? So it would have to be what? C... Okay, wait. Then it'd be C... / No, /. So that's incorrect. Square bracket shouldn't I mean it's optional. Still incorrect. /load. My phone bill's going to be through the fucking ceiling. Maybe it's without the .jpg. No, because it says in quotes, doesn't it? Is this MSN? So maybe it's the bang. Still incorrect. How? Mind right. I can't use the arrow keys, so then no. Oh! So then it would be C / 01.jpg. Still incorrect. Yeah, both so, and they're one things I have tried. You got an extra dot in the middle of the file. Oh, so let me try that again then. Load scanny 01.jpg, and then it would be. Yeah, I'm with you, Sofa. I'll do it in capitals / I'll do it again. Scanny 01.jpg. Still incorrect. Possibly pornographic based on the red red text at the bottom. Is it a backslash in DOS, not a /? I want to know what's on these pictures now. I've never wanted to know more. So I need to quit out to DOS and create a... Is this entertaining for everybody other than the few of us that are getting involved in it? Let me know if it's not. Okay, I'll execute that, which is obviously that doesn't do anything. I'll quit out. So how do I create a file name? Do I go to the directory? I'm in the Tilly BBS stuff thing, I know. I need to quit out of this as well. Connection closed. MKDR dick pics. Alright, so can I do that? Would I have to go all the way out? Alright, so now... System cannot find the file path specified. Does mkdir mean make directory? Is that what that means? So backslash... So capitals doesn't work here, so that's one thing we don't need to worry about. Not wanting to do it. Alright, I need to sleep anyway. We've got work to do in playthroughs today. We'll attack this at another time. I promise. I have got things I need to do in game, that's the only problem. If it says the same MKDR, it's probably not a command. Is it some system that the game's using that... Surely it would just simulate that. I can't believe it's doing this, though. Like, the fact that it's at this level of detail is already surprising. Alright, I'd love to carry on, but, like... That's something that we could be doing when we get back to the house on an evening, right? We'll just sleep with the door open and the lights on. We were born in a van. I live alone, right? Why close the door so thin? Let the world in. Curtains open as well. Not one of them freaks that has to have the curtains closed. You wasted money on the power bill. When I first played this game, everybody that was here in 2019, I'm sure you'll remember. When I first played this game, one of the very first things I did was sleep and then wake up to a house with no lights on and get lost in the bedroom looking for the door handle for 20 minutes. I don't fancy doing that again. Are we paying to cool the outdoors? Cool the outdoors? That's a person that's grown up with air conditioning. Well, la-di-da, so then. Can I have a phone call from Alkarion? That would be smashing, super excellent, nice. If I go there before 8 AM though, it might have already opened. Don't think I could live without it in Alabama. Yeah, true. Right, I need the jack, don't I? Let me go grab the jack. This should stay in the car, shouldn't it? I can't think of another use for it. I feel like watching you stumble around in the dark looking for a door handle would be quite entertaining. Well, lucky for you, Kelly, there is an entire playlist of the 2019 very beginnings of this game on YouTube. Actually, I think some of them are missing sections. Is that right? I think Scotty tried to watch it recently. He's preparing the climate collapse and will prematurely end your lives. My mosquito spray's got CFCs in it, Gwynblade. How about that? Kiss my ass. Alright. Yeah, that was back in the... Get a load of this for a 2019 bit of Doomhaus. The Doomhaus FM was a thing, if you remember, in my summer car. Where the radio... I asked everybody to think of 5 songs from... I mean, the channel had like 15 people back then, so this was doable. To think of 5 songs from 1995 or earlier, and we put them all on the radio because there was no such thing as DMCA on Twitch back then. Oh, those were the days. But the problem is it got most of them muted on YouTube. So is my hairspray. Gwynblade looked like 1985 Phil Anselmo at this point, in the mid-90s. I mean Gwynblade in game on the bus, for the record. Then again, it is the mid-90s. Yeah, we used to have like cool licensed music, and now all we've got is so thin. Actually, I need the helmet on, don't I? Where's the helmet? Alright. Hopefully, Alkarion is there. Hopefully the tyres are done, and we can live happily ever after. With a bit of luck, we can pick them up, go straight through, and get the inspection passed, and then that will have been an extremely successful final stream. Okay, that was too fast, even for me. Who has a habit of going far too quickly in this fucking car right now. They are cats, yeah, you pay early. It's really gone downhill. It was all going well until Sothan appeared on the radio. Yeah, I had the discount as well, cats. I do need money, so the next job will be chopping logs. If Alkarion's not got the tyres ready when he opens, then we'll go back and we'll chop logs, and then hopefully fucking hell, finish the playthrough for the week with a bit of money in our pockets as well. When it won't be bothering my neighbours, I'd like to record some other bullshit to replace the old, worn-out stuff. Treads running thin on them. So, again, there's absolutely no pressure, but yeah, that would be good. I need to update the music on it actually, but it is actually really difficult to think of stuff to put on that is royalty free, but 1995 or earlier. Don't invoke cousin, so then. Feel free to take them off at any point, by the way, if they're getting them. No, it's fine. I still think they're good. They've still got plenty of value. What's that there? Oh, there's that old yeast. Could put... Oh, Gwynblade, that is true, but I think a lot of them are licensed. Because I've had the Steptoe and Son theme yanked before, but I suppose that's an actual song, isn't it? It's called like Old Ned or something. Would be a very strange thing for the radio. That would make it feel like the 90s though. I feel like the era that the game is set in was a lot more established when we had Doomhaus FM. I think like the most recent song was, I think somebody put Faithless on it or something, so that was as modern as it got. Cousin. No. It's 7:30, so I might save once and come back in.
Bottle Edu. When you are far away and skis are blue, bottle Edu. When I'm alone with only dreams of you and am blue, bottle Edu.
So depressing. Just the base level of British sitcoms was a lot higher back then, wasn't it? And again, the sitcom doesn't really exist anymore, does it? Even though it's still probably the most watched stuff, given how much people still watch Friends and The Office and Seinfeld in the US, etc. And Only Fools in this country. Not that Birds of a Feather was that good, but yeah. Right, where's Cousin? Still not seen him. That car's been shunted. Jam Wedge, welcome to the string. You still saving up for the Pauline Quirk Academy? What's that? I dread to even think. Jam Wedge, how are we? Actually, Pauline Quirk, all of them. Heroes. She's actually got an acting school. Is that true, Jam Wedge? I didn't know that. I don't think what sitcoms I ever liked. Can't think of any. Fresh Prince, maybe. Huh? Is that a genuine thing? I genuinely didn't know that, Jam Wedge. That's pretty cool. She's done something like that. Wow, that's really wholesome all of a sudden. We're not used to that in this place. Let's read a Gwynblade message. Friends was considered a comedy back then. There we go. Back to the cynicism. I'm trying to think of what sitcoms I've ever liked. I can't think of any. Fresh Prince was good. Yeah, Fresh Prince was good. I think you had to be of an age though, right? Or of an age on the low end. But yeah, it was good. I could list a big long list of British ones, but I think they're so unbelievably British that they never made it much very far out of the territory. Alright, I always think of stuff like Phoenix Nights. I have no idea how that even went south of Birmingham, let alone to any other countries. No way it did. Because it wasn't made to be, was it? I can't imagine a universe where Sothan doesn't like Blackadder. Yeah. What about is it Black Books and all that lot? Watched a bit of Blackadder and I've liked what I've seen. Then again, I'm associated sitcom with Laugh Track, yeah. Is it the IT crowd and all that? I'm not watching shows anymore. Did the series culture come back from that shtick and everything had to be one continuous story broken into bite-sized episodes? The Simpsons is the... But why are we not mentioning The Simpsons in this? Absolutely fabulous, yeah. That one Southerner in our uni house was the one who didn't get Phoenix Nights. There it is. I have no idea how that would even attempt to be sold in any other territory than anywhere north of Leicester. Letterkenny is a... Yeah, exactly. All these are. What do you mean, Kat? So, is this...
Terve! Mikä oli pojalla mielessä?
These aren't done, are they?
Ei oo kyllä kulta, mikä täällä kiiltää. Kyllä se on ehkä...
What are you chatting shit about?
Optimismi ja haaveet, mitkä sulla niinku kiiltää, että toi auto ei ainakaan.
I've come in here expecting these to be done. I know I didn't get my phone call, but I thought I'd turn up unannounced and see how you fucking like it when people show up and start demanding stuff of you.
Sä oot kyllä yks kyrvän syylä.
Fuck me. Shawsey is better than Letterkenny. Shawsey, Community, Boondocks, Cheers, Frasier, Seinfeld, let's not forget. Eastbound and Down, Community. I'm going to sleep and come back in one more time. What was that one in that time frame that was about pilots? Something about pilots? Catch-22? Wings? No. No. I'm thinking of Stripes. Cheers. The word is associated with pilots. Thanks, sir, then. Shit, my dad watched for like 5 seconds. MASH? Sitcom? Friends, of course. I just don't watch TV anymore, so then, which is something that's depressing. Look at these two Alabama nerds. Not that MASH is necessarily anything to do with, but still. I still argue. This is not something that's going to translate very far. There's another one that probably doesn't translate very far south. That first series, it got shit immediately after this. But that first series of the Royal Family is maybe the most realistic piece of television ever made. I hate... No.
Terve! Mikä oli pojalla mielessä?
Bollocks. I took a punt there and it didn't pay. Shut up! I'll carry on. Would you care to explain why you're taking so fucking long with everything? Tyre God, welcome to the street. Yeah, Wings is the one about pilots. I love how this has gone from not liking any sitcoms, really, to everything you love turning out to be a sitcom. True. I'd watched MASH late night on TV when it was like 1 a.m, the only thing worth watching at the time. I would treat you so good, sir. Fuck! Alright, I'm going to have to get the car warmed up again, aren't I? Hey, wait. I wonder if while I'm here I could do a bit of tidying up, but with the Ferndale, imagine? Do you think the Ferndale could tow these things? Imagine, of course it can. If not, I can ram the bastard thing. Yeah, give me this. Give me this piece of shit. Let's do a bit of tidying up. I don't want to kill cousin accidentally. Although imagine him reversing into me, driving by here at stupid speed and dying, crashing into the back of me. Stuff like sitcoms, X-Files, Black Mirror, IT Crowd, Knight Rider, Star Trek, etc. They used, unless some overlaying minor plot, most of the value existed in the episodes you could watch out of order. Oh! Got sick of having to watch either not watch it or commit to 8 seasons. Yeah, Monster of the Week they call it, don't they? Oh, that's what, what's the Star Trek guy called? Not Glyn Snodding, that's Leeds United. What's he called? What's his fucking name? Star Trek man. I think that's what he used to call it of his own stuff. Not Rodden Summit. Not Bill Cosby. No, the guy that made it. What's his... Oh. My brain's falling apart with too much My Summer Car exposure. Gene Roddenberry, that's it. Glyn Snodding. Where the fuck did I get that from? Yeah, I think Gene Roddenberry said this. I think that's the term he came up with, I believe, the whole Monster of the Week thing. Or is that what you're referring to, Cats? You prefer being able to just watch something? Thank God there isn't fall damage. That would have been me gone. It's a bit too much physics. Oh, it's something from Shaw's, yes. I'm hoping Alkarion just has my tyres ready while I'm pissing about here. This does have a towing hook, doesn't it? That was fun. Can we do it again? No, no fun allowed. It's My Summer Car after all. I just detached the towing hook when I didn't want to. There goes cousin at least. What are you fucking playing at? That was not bad, actually. What if he never finishes whatever job you gave him unless you pick up that? I think it's been proven that that's not necessary, Cats, actually. Is he dead? No, he's alive. I'd rather he was there than anywhere else. Amazing fun. Happy fun time, yes. Wonderful. Alright, that was a waste of time. I was hoping, I'm just waiting for him to finish the job, but I don't think he's... the car's still in drive. Ferndale, come back. It's the 90s, what are we still doing driving automatics? Alright, well that was worth a That was worth a try, I was going to say. It's one of the kids off Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Gene Roddenberry. I don't even know what I was talking about. I've got angry about the Ferndale now. I love Breaking Bad because it was one of the first of those never-ending one-story shows I watched, but nowadays there seems to be nothing else. You mean just continuous narrative stuff? You're right, I guess there isn't a lot of there's not a lot of I think Netflix changed that, didn't it? Even though they weren't the first to make that good stuff. Thanks HBO. No, it was just it's just too heavy, so then to be moved by hand. I'll have one more save and reload, and if I can't get these don't move, do they, by pushing? fuck. This is the problem one, of course. I could just ram it with the Ferndale, but imagine if I died messing about like that. Right, one more save, then I'm going to come back in and hopefully we've got our wheels. But I'm actually running out of time to go and get the car inspected anyway, because it's going to be... the place is going to be shut by the time I finish this messing about. Cousin's actually in a perfect position right now, but this is going to reset him. The automatic gearbox was invented in the mid-1940s to allow children to drive vehicles while their dads were away at the war. It's amazing to think they became the norm quickly after the war ended. Yeah. Luckily, we've all moved to the proper way of driving, right? Now the war's ended. I've completely lost my train of thought in this last sort of 30 minutes. Getting to Alcarion's and it being shut's made my mind fall off. I've never heard of anything more benign than people being smug over manual versus automatic. We're only kidding, so we're only messing. It happens here as well for people who drive stick. Oh god, I bet. It's not even a discussion over here. Like, there's a growing amount of people that are buying automatics now. Like, it is starting to get a bit more common. But even then, people don't care. But I bet over there, I think the reason people don't care is because the quote-unquote harder way to drive, people already do it all by default anyway. Whereas if everybody is doing it the easy way, and then somebody learns to do it the hard way, then that just gives them free license to be smug as cunts, right? Ah! Fuck it, let's go. And what are you doing? How long before that guy dies? Right, forwards. If I wanted to go racing, I'd sit with manual, but doing 4 or 5 hour drives a lot, I really can't be fucked with the clutch. Mobility vehicles. That's what I was actually considering doing 6-4. Just tie it into one of these and leave it in for the day. Automatic is just better when you're constantly stuck in heavy traffic. It is, yeah, no, it definitely has its benefits. I think for motorways, though, automatic is not the way. I think it's a manual gearbox with fucking cruise control. Stick it at 75 or whatever and just leave it. I used to borrow her when she's got a much bigger car now, but she used to have a little Seat, like an FR Seat Ibiza is the small one. I adored that car. It had cruise control, so it was just a case of getting up to 70, sticking cruise control on and just sitting back. Lovely. Take your feet off, everything. Just sit in the back. Automatic is, but yeah, true. Are you sure he'll ever finish that without you responding to the phone call? I think it's happened before, Cats. I think I've just turned up and stuff's been ready to pick up. I'm sure it's happened. Yeah, to be manual is just to be the norm over here, whereas automatic gearboxes are for massive babies. Kind of want to just sit here and watch Cousin and fuck up. Nah, we need to go. I don't feel like I've really achieved much today. We still didn't get the car sorted. I've just been sort of driving about for 3 hours, not achieving my goals. But then, when has there been a My Summer Car session that hasn't been that? Hello? Doomhaus FM? Oh, it's a CD player I put on. What was we saying? Yeah, whatever. Standard is better. Drop into a lower gear and crawl. It's a better experience. I don't know. It's just a lot of fucking about. Even though you don't really think about what gears you're in, the idea of just being in an automatic and letting the car do all of the thinking for you is It is easier. It's easier, but whether or not it's more of an enjoyable experience is to be questioned, right? The reason I like driving so much in real life is because of the manual gearbox and the... I think... Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want to remove that extra bit of... I don't know, I just like it. I just like driving manual. Hence the fact I'm doing it right now in a fucking video game. I missed that about driving in America. 5 hours on the road, radio as loud as you could stand, window down, cig in hand, cruise control on and living. There isn't a road that's 5 hours long in this country, is there? That's the problem. I already worked with pedals the whole day. 12 manual was literally hell when driving home. Ray's is a concert pianist, if you're wondering. Who's got a little pianist? Given what American sitcoms have taught us, they're simply to facilitate that hilarious act of drunk driving. Imagine not min-maxing the fun out of driving, yeah. Min-max. Yeah, I don't know, there's something about just the simple act of shifting down a gear and just braying it round something. God, that got really Yorkshire really quick. Just overtaking something and... yeah. I don't know. I like it. I don't ever want to get to the point where I feel like driving is just not, what's the word when something's just routine to the point where you don't even care much about doing it. Not formality, is that the word? Chore, maybe? Yeah, that's probably the right one. The idea of driving becoming a chore, I think if I just removed all of the elements that make driving fun, I'd end up just wishing to get from place to place. But is it not obvious that I would say that while I'm sat here playing a car mechanic simulator? Yeah, mundane. Yeah, that's a better way of saying it. I wouldn't want driving to become mundane, so removing all of the sort of tactile sort of... Yeah, you get what I mean. I'm doing that thing that I regularly do, where I just sit and say the same thing over and over and over again, with slightly different words. Driving a manual isn't sure. What the fuck, you people are horrible. No, the opposite, kid. Much the opposite. I don't want to get to the point where I've removed all the fun from driving, including the gearbox and everything. Or you find it to be a chore, I see. Yeah. It's a bit like WoW, right? You remove all of the difficulty and you remove all of the... You move the incline on the mountain and all of a sudden climbing a mountain doesn't feel near as worthwhile as it was before. Manual gearboxes are the safest... No. Okay. I don't even own a navigation system because I hate not learning locations and not thinking about the path at all. Yeah, it gets a bit like that, doesn't it? You kind of... That's why I don't like mini-maps in games, because I do all my navigation on the mini-map. I'm only kidding, kid. That's why I backed off. It just sounded like a funny thing to say. You won't find me disagreeing with you. Alright, that was a bit of a wash, but the car is in a pretty good condition. It's done 2 relatively long journeys today. We've cleared out the area at Cousins. I know now what I need to pass the inspection. We've got the tyres dropped off ready for the inspection. I fucked about in town quite a lot, and now we've got about 20 minutes left to maybe get a head start on logs. The Keelyu's ready to bottle up, but the bottles are missing. When driving, I would rather it be as mundane as possible. Just get going back and forth. Yeah, that's where we differ then, yeah. In the video game, you're wanting it to be difficult and a challenge. When you're living everyday life, you want it to be as easy as possible because it fucks you enough on a day-to-day basis that adding difficulty where it isn't needed just seems silly. Yeah, that's where I was saying we differ, right? Because driving is something that, as I'm sat here playing a fucking hyper-detailed mechanics simulator as proof, driving is something that I get a lot of enjoyment from. So I wouldn't want to strip it back to the point where it was so basic that it would become a chore, and I would just want to get from A to B. That would mean that I was. Does that make sense? It gives you anxiety. Yeah, I can imagine why it is. Well, it is. I think we become numb, which is probably for the best. Because it's not a good thing to be, as you say, right? But you become numb to just how fucking dangerous it is to drive. Oh God, am I not going to be able to pay my electric bill? Phone bill? My money situation is a little desperate. Which not been that low for a while. Okay, it's alright though. We've got electric, we've got food, we've got the phone, it's fine. We've got a Siddles wants logs, we've got all the shit sucking to do, we've got kill you to do, it's fine. Oh, I don't like that money being that low. Ooh. Especially in this country, a panic attack's just being a passenger. Manual gearboxes are more fuel efficient, you bunch of scumbags. Do you want to live under the sea? Maybe start turning off the lights. I think 512 is the maximum. That does strike me, Kelly, as the maximum it can possibly be. So I think you're right. It probably wouldn't be that high if I stopped fannying about and leaving all the lights on. Right, let's have a drink anyway, and we'll go have a quick head start. We've not got a great deal of time left before it's marbles and time to get out of here, so let's get a quick head start on chopping some logs. Yeah, but the idea of being sat in a car and driving at, what, 60, 70 miles an hour, it is inherently extremely dangerous, and we should all be anxious about it, but you just get used to it, don't you, I suppose? I'm not saying specifics, but why have I got a fucking message from Trim? I've got a message from Trim on Xbox Live that says invite, right? It's just popped up as if it's brand new from the 24th of April 2022. No, I will not. And a message from Augur a week ago that says safer bums. Yeah, you do, and I did for a while there. One day I decided to have a manic episode and drive 15 hours straight to Virginia. You know why it took me 15 hours? What, you get numb to it? Is that what yeah you do it means? So I had to keep pulling over to have a full-on panic attack. Oh, I see. What was the yeah you do bit in response to, Kitten? I can't remember what I said. And I think I'm assuming the context is based on it. Play Xbox with him, bless him. He's in the middle of a lockdown. Not a COVID lockdown, though. A suspended sentence. He's got a tag. When I came back, I didn't leave my house for 2 years, literally. Yeah, Kitten, I was asking, what was the yeah you do bit in response to? I can't remember what I said that made you respond like that, and I feel like it's foundational to whatever you were writing. Oh, you were saying people should be more anxious about it, yeah. Sorry, I'm with you. Chris, man. I'm trying to get context here. Yeah, like it's It is a ridiculously dangerous thing, and it's one of them things where if you think about what's happening when you're sat in an aeroplane, you lose your mind, don't you? Chris Man, my love, how are we? Welcome to the stream. You dancing at the end of the best of Chris Man, I think, is the perfect ending we could have all hoped for. Have you not seen it yet? It's good, it's good. You squashing balloons with your beautiful bottom as well was good. I'll link it at the end. Alcarion's debut on the thumbnail as well. I couldn't not. That wink at the camera. Oh. It was very nearly Chaz in full blue face makeup with orange hair, but I just couldn't quite get the angle right from the clip. It was a glorious wink, it was. Did you have a glorious wink after you watched it? I recently watched some Americans in Germany being quizzed about their expat relatives. Americans in Germany. What do they think about the driving? They always mention that everyone is such a good driver and they didn't see any accidents. Bro, you're here for a week. I've not seen an accident in over a decade and I drive daily. How crazy is the US when you expect the accidents weekly? People have accidents that much over there? You expect to see an accident daily? What? Crikey. Yeah, I can probably list the amount of accidents I've seen on one hand, and I've been in half of them. Dirt roads with all of us driving at 60 miles per hour down them. I think it's because manual gearboxes make the driver concentrate more on the actions of manoeuvring the car instead of putting it in an easy mode and turning their brain off. Therefore... I'm joking. No cancel. I feel like I'm getting faster at chopping logs, and I don't know if that's impressive or depressing. Chrisman, will you still love me if I get exceptionally good at chopping logs in a terrible video game? Jesus, we're always pushing an agenda. I like that now. If somebody says something on the internet, and they say it more than once... I know you're joking, Kitten, by the way, I'm not calling you out on this. Everybody's like, wait, he said the same thing twice. He must have an agenda. I'll have you know I'm a great woodcutter in old school RuneScape. Now I've said that though, Chris, man. I've gone all limp. Oh. I've become really bad at chopping logs all of a sudden. Chris, man, I'm sorry. It's performance anxiety. You being here just makes me nervous. I'm good at fire making as well. I've often thought of you in a firefighter's outfit, but not in a fire maker's outfit. I've got an agenda. It's blue and has clouds on it. I feel like you're all speaking a different language today. I want to remind everybody of the horribly catchy Woodchuck song I posted a couple of weeks ago. Get it in your head. I'll get it on the radio in game if you want, cats. Yeah, like Kitten said, if one happened only daily, it would be a miracle. A lot has to do with the size of the city, but the entire day you could look at the GPS and find at least one or two accident notifications that slow down traffic. I mean, if you looked at the same... I mean, you live in a pretty big city, right, Chaz? But if you looked at the same area around here, I'm sure there'd be 1 or 2 accidents every day with that amount of people. But as far as seeing them in person, yeah, maybe once a decade. Time have we got left? 9 minutes. We'll chop some logs and then I might do a bit of money making over the weekend. I need to actually check something. Is next week the last week until final? It is. Do I announce final week now? I think I do. Everybody, final week will start. So I will be missing Monday's stream for Christmas Day. Although I could probably fucking stream. Because I don't celebrate Christmas. So I won't be going anywhere. So I could probably stream on the 25th. Anybody fancy a stream on the 25th? Might do that. I imagine it'd be like just me and like 3 people. Whoa! I might do that. But if I don't stream on that Monday, I will be streaming on the Saturday to make up for it. Right? So, if I miss that Monday, I will stream an extra day to make up for it, right? But final week will begin on Tuesday the 26th of December. Then so Tuesday will be a full stream of Monster Marbles worth 11 points to the team that wins. Wednesday will be the top 11 oranges versus the top 11 greens in FIFA 99 AI. The winning team wins 11 points for their team, or 10 plus marbles. Thursday will be Monster Marbles, but in stream races instead, worth 11 points. The person who wins the whole thing gets 11 points for their team and 1 point for themselves. Friday will be Worms, top 16 greens versus the top 16 oranges. And Saturday the 30th will be the Royal Rumble, the finale. And then New Year's Eve. What, am I at football at New Year's Day? That might fuck with things, actually. Sorry, I know I'm not playing Mice and Carrot now, but we've got a lot of Super Doomhaus stuff coming up. If it's one that doesn't need a lot of engagement, I'd be up for it, because I'd pop in here and there. What, one that... Well, it would just be probably Mice and Car Stills. Fuck. Leeds kick off at... Might have to do an early stream. It's Christmas break, right? But Leeds are playing on New Year's Day, and that is a Monday. Is it? Yeah. I'll maybe do an early stream or a short stream or something like that on that day. Decisions. But yes, I'll keep everybody posted about the schedule over Christmas. But I think I'll try and make every stream. So 12 and Razor, you'd be interested in a stream on the 25th. I know most of course there is everybody that doesn't celebrate Christmas for myriad reasons. But there's also a lot of Europe that celebrates it on the eve of the 24th, right? So the 25th is not too relevant. If we decide to stream on the 25th, will final week start Monday? Like I say, Cats, final week will start Tuesday. That's what I started that whole thing by saying. Final week will be Tuesday through Saturday. Maybe it's true that Alabamians don't know how to drive, because I can't remember a time looking back where you didn't see an accident at least 3 times a week minimum. Christ. Good job you got out of there, huh? In person, I see one maybe every few months. See a few looking at police reports, but never seen one in real life. Yeah. Similar, eh? People celebrate Christmas. I thought that was just a meme. I like Christmas going on around me, but it's not ever something I've cared about for a very long time. She goes away to family and I just enjoy a bit of quiet. I just quit leaving the house one day, they left the entire country. Fuck that place, especially Southend. True. Right, let's get this load finished off, and then that'll do Mice and Macaw for this week. I feel like today's stream's been a weird one. Today's stream's an example of why Mice and Macaw can be a bit weird sometimes. Because I've spent 3 hours being... I mean, there are things I could have done slightly more efficiently. I've spent 3 hours just trying to get the tyres done. Like, if you summarise the entirety of today's stream, I've been busy for the whole thing. But I drove to town to get checked for the inspection. The inspection was failed. So I drove to Alcarion's, dropped the tyres off, and then nipped back to check if they were done. 3 hours. What do you call an Alabamian virgin? An orphan. Oh, I don't know the reference. I've not heard that one before, actually, Cats. And I've known Sothan at least for upwards of, 8 years? That sounds like Sothan's an old friend that I knew before the Doomhaus, but no. No. Right, a few more minutes. I'll just chop maybe 2 or 3 more and then we'll get out of here. Oh, Moobot's dead, Sothan, didn't you hear? Gone forever. Sothan, you followed on the 18th of March 2016, so we've got a few months yet until we can say 8 years. In 3 months it'll be 8 years. That's sad. When I met Sothan, Britain were in the European Union. David Cameron was Prime Minister. Obama was President. We'd never heard of COVID. Jeez, I have to show off to the world, kid. Can't do that no more. Get with the times, boomer. What patch was World of Warcraft on? Legion? No, before that. Warlords of Draenor. Fuck me, that's a long time ago. My Summer Car wasn't even a twinkle in Topless Gun's eye. It probably was, but it hadn't come out yet. 7 Days to Die was only 3 years old, and now it's 10 as of today. No, yesterday. Epstein was still there, true. Augur was 13. Oh, Jesus. Doesn't Sothan like a decade younger than me? What will you be now, Sothan? 29? Fucking hell, that is a long time ago. 29, there you go. August 15 years old now. Yeah, there's like a big group that are all the same, are very similar age. I think it's like Mina, Thandia, Crisis, Sothan. Who's the others? There's a big bunch that are all like same year or a little older. I just honestly thought you and Mina were like 22 and August 15. I did think for a while that Augur was part of that group as well. Right, everybody, that is going to do it for My Summer Car for today. A strange one. I'm going to try and just make as much fucking money over the weekend as possible. I feel like I'm just hitting a big amount of difficulty all of a sudden. Now I feel old. I wouldn't. I still think the average age is probably older than you and I in this place, Martin. Even with those people at the younger end of things. I bet the average age in the Doomhaus is like 37, maybe? 38? They're the same age as my sister. Do you own a business doing massage therapy? I'm a stay-at-home masseuse, yeah. Right, that is going to do it. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Welcome to the new followers today. Thank you all for being here, as always, this week. My Summer Car is strange. It's either enormously chaotic or it's quite steady. I'm all about it. I'm 44. Kelly, I think there's maybe 3 or 4 people older than that in chat right now. Yeah, I think we tend to like. So I don't know. Other than Augur, I don't think there's anybody here that's younger than 26. I think Augur's might be the youngest. Windblade's 85. Yeah. It's nice. I think I'm slightly below the average at 36. Windblade's 85. Mind rate is 103. and he's still never played golf. Anyway, I appreciate everybody being here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for My Summer Car. I will see you all on Monday for the next episode of this awful shit, but hopefully I haven't died over the weekend. Thank you all for being here this week. I love you all. Welcome to all the new followers. I'll see you tomorrow if you fancy a spot at Polybridge, but if not, I will see you on Monday. If I pull my finger out of my file and get working on final week, I should have information over the weekend about it that I'll be able to post on Monday. But if not, I'll panic, think about it too late, and then get flustered towards Christmas and end up staying up late organising it. But for now, I'm getting out of here. I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow. But for now, unless you're in the Doomhaus, goodbye, sleep well, and leave me alone. Ay, fucking hell. Miser Mackay is such a strange beast. Is he either very calm or ludicrous? What, when I get the information sorted, kid? Is that what you're referring to? Yeah, I'll if anybody wants an app for it, I'll do that. But if I get it all written up, I'll splash it everywhere. Me and Stubler are the same, and Eric and Slops and Benimdiment, all the same. Team 87, right? Right. However, marbles. Oh, never mind then, kid. I was gonna be all prepared for a second there and be helpful with the people who needed the information. Right. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord, however, it's time to pick a person of the century of the day. The person of the century of the day is the person who wins a single run of marbles. Is there anybody in here that doesn't understand how marbles works and would like to? If you would like to, press 1 now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roger that. The password for today, Greens and Oranges of the Doomhaus Discord, is... The Sothan, with no space. Just to make his screen light up. Is it doing the thing, Sothan? Oh, my head fell off today. I ended up hitting cruise control towards the end there. That was daft. Alright, we have Satan for the oranges. Siddles for the oranges. 6-4 for the greens. 12 for the oranges. Alkarion for the oranges. For the oranges. Azzy for the oranges. Look at that. Woof. Okay, the greens are arriving now. We've got Cats for the greens. Kelly for the greens. Slops for the greens. Manrat for the oranges. Chaz for the greens. Lundios, good afternoon. For the greens. Cat. Oh, we've already got Cats. Razor for the oranges. We've got a lot of people here today who still need their first point. Chris Man, my love, for the oranges. Cellist for the greens. Sothan for the greens. Martin for the greens. Mina, good afternoon, for the oranges. And Tag Slack for oranges. Slops isn't. You've won this year, right, Slops? Am I right in thinking you managed to get a spawny point recently? You did, yeah, you have got a point. Slops is in for final week. I was about to list you on the list of people that need a point. 20 marbles enter the race. We've got Satan.
Is a yellow.
Who is person central? Oh, Tag Slack. Satan, Siddles, 6-4, 12, Alkarion, Kitten, Azzy, Cat, Kelly, Slops, Mindright, Chaz, Lundios, Razor, Chrisman, Cellist, Sothan, Martin, Mina, and Tag Slack. 11 oranges and 9 greens. You don't see that very often. First person to become a won a marbles with skill. Wasn't it a really fast level? Oh god, we've got Gwynblade in to tie the scores. Chris Mann's picked 7, which means we will be pressing the random button 7 times. Gwynblade, you've made it. 10? No. I don't know, maths. Anybody got a point they could spare? Yeah, who needs their first point of the year? Razor does. Kelly, you do, right? Is that... I think that might be everybody. Razor and Kelly. One green, orange, one green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gergs. Nah, we're not doing that one, Chris, man. Is that alright? I fucked it off. I don't like that level. It's hard to film, Chris, man. Is that okay? No problem. Roger that. 21 marbles enter the race. Person of the century of the day to the winner. Best of luck to everybody. Tag Slack after yesterday's victory is 1 point clear at the top of the league. Alcarion's comeback has been thwarted by Tag Slack at the last second. The gauntlet is the level. Shake is the record holder on 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Person of the century of the day to the winner. 3, 2. Let Gwynblade in, you large-headed man. He's in, he's in. You're going to win on this, Matt. This is your favourite slops, I've heard. There he is, look on the left. Look how enthusiastic he is about it. Jesus, relax. You need maths as much as you need a manual gearbox, both unnecessary by all accounts. Yeah, you're not going to have a bloody automatic gearbox in your pocket at all times, are you? Ooh, Cats for the Greens out early. That's Alcarion in the lead for the Oranges. Second place drop back, as I was saying. It's Satan's right there. Azzy, Sothan, Slops is in the front pack. Crispman's here as well. Crispman, you got a point back, right? I think Crispman, you had a point, then you lost a point, and then you gained another point to get back to 0, then you won a Moose Marbles, and now you're up to like 2 or something. Where did Chalice come from? Alright, Chalice has done some stupid stunt bullshit, but Chalice has managed to get ahead of what I think is Alcarion in second place. Chalice with the big stunts, but this is the level that's got the difficult jump at the end. Can Chalice get the drop early? Because Alcarion might be able to tie Tag Slack here. Alcarion gets the drop early and gets around the spinner. Alcarion winning today. Tag Slack's fallen off the level in shock. If Alcarion wins this, that means Tag Slack took the lead over Alcarion yesterday, and now Alcarion might be able to tie him at the top of the table. Whoa, Alcarion's got some speed. Kelly, that is a chop in the background. The square marble is gone. Razor's desperately trying to get the overtake. Can Alcarion pull this off? This would be spicy. Fisty, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Afternoon. This is wild. Alcarion, you've got the stunt jump at the end to pull off. Are you feeling confident? Razor for the Oranges right behind. 12's there as well. Gwynblade, Cats, Slops is the most advanced green. Tag Slack, tell us how you feel. This is bullshit, this. This could be the point that takes it all to a playoff. Nobody is anywhere near him. Can Alcarion stick the stunt jump? He goes for it. Oh no! Alcarion had every opportunity to tie Tag Slack at the top of the league after losing out yesterday, but he hasn't taken it. Alcarion has botched the stunt jump and is out of the running. Gwynblade with a slam dunk, but he can't make it stick. Razor has fallen. Azzy, Lundios, Mina, Chrisman, and Kitten for the Oranges out of fucking nowhere is your person of the century of the day for the second time this week, I think. Or at least I think it might have been late last week. Jesus Christ, Tag Slack. I bet Tag Slack's bumhole's inside out with stress. Alcarion, that was unfortunate. Tag Slack remains on the top of the league. Alcarion 1 behind in second.
This boosting.
Right. Kitten is your person of the century of the day. I'm taking the crown from Tag Slack's head. Congratulations to Kitten. And the Oranges, at some point, we're going to have to own up to what's happened here, Oranges. I think, in no uncertain terms, we've won the year. Now, it may look obvious, but it's still not mathematically true. Somehow, it's still not mathematically true. And don't forget, if Prince Charles dies, the losing team get 25 points. Which you would say is weird, but it happened last year. Kitten, congratulations, that is a person of the century of the day. Look at Kitten, golden in Discord. But I'm sneaking off, because I need to get ready for a raid super duper fast. So I'm going to press this, and this. Then I'm going to open this, I'm going to link this, and I need to quickly check. Just all listen to Siddles for a second.
And just like that, the Orange have won the year. Congrats Orange, you truly were the better team for the last couple of years anyway. Don't let the murderers take that away from you. Wait, just won. Lol, how daft. We won it months ago because the Greens are fucking stupid losers.
True and real. The November best of for the Doomhaus community, including clips from you know what the fucking best of is. It's linked right there. Enjoy that, everybody. Make sure you follow everybody in the description down below. But for now, I need to get out of here super duper fast. Tiddles, thank you for the bits. Thank you all for the bits today. I appreciate everybody. I've got a raid coming up at lightning speed and I need to be there for it. So, your personal essential. I'm going to blast through this. You ready? Deep breaths, everybody. We're going on a speed run. Somebody think of a final word for me. Kid is a person essential of the day. The team scores 266 to 184. If you'd like to compete, there'll be another one tomorrow. There'll be a bit of bonus stream races as well because tomorrow we're playing Polybridge. The scores are in the pins if you'd like to keep up on who's doing what. The stream was a bit fucking slow, but we managed to get almost prepared for the inspection. The wheels just need to get done, but Alcarion is super fucking slow. Thank you for all the support, bits, subs, raids, hosts, and everything. I love you all.
Fuck that, Siddles. I have bits and I'm almost done my paper and soon I will be free of school until January. My brain is scrambled. Final word is finito.
True, actually, that works. 7 days sign up to the Discord if you'd like to sign up for that would be appreciated. If you're staying on the platform, look out for Alcarion, who's live right now. Click his name right there, give him a follow. Kilobits is live as well, playing Baldur's Gate. The best of is linked right there. If you haven't seen it yet, enjoy it. If you have seen it, I'm sorry, but for now, I'm getting out of here. Mindright, Fisty, Alcarion, Cellist, Siddles, Mina, Cats, Tagslack, Slops, Gwynblade, Kelly, and everybody else. Goodbye. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow for Bridges. But for now, the final word is finito.